Have you ever noticed that a simple disagreement online can feel 10 times harsher than one in person? A single comment can leave you angry, anxious, or replaying the conversation in your head for hours. In the next 5 minutes, we'll explore why online arguments cut so deep, what psychology reveals about digital conflict, and how you can protect your peace in the virtual world. Here's what you'll gain by watching this video. You'll understand the brain science behind why digital fights feel so intense. You'll learn the hidden factors, like anonymity and lack of body language, that escalate conflict. And finally, you'll discover strategies to navigate online arguments with clarity instead of chaos. What you're about to learn will change the way you see yourself, and the way you log in. In real life, arguments are softened by nonverbal cues, tone of voice, facial expressions, even a sigh or a smile. Online, all of that vanishes. Psychologists call this the cues filtered out theory. When communication loses human signals, our brain fills the gap with assumption. That sarcastic comment. It might have been playful, but you read it as hostile. Think about it like sailing at night without stars. Without guidance, the mind drifts into darker waters. Another factor is the online disinhibition effect. When people feel anonymous behind a screen, they say things they'd never say face to face. I remember a student telling me, "My classmate wrote the cruelest thing about me online, but in school, he couldn't even make eye contact." That disconnection emboldens harshness. And for the person on the receiving end, it feels like being attacked by a shadow. You can't reason with it, but you still feel the wound. Why does it sting so badly? Neuroscience shows that online conflict activates the same threat response systems as physical danger. Without body language to soften intent, the amygdala, the brain's alarm bell, fires stronger. Cortisol rises, your heart races, and suddenly a typed sentence feels like a punch. And because social media is persistent, you can't escape it. The words linger on the screen, replayable, permanent, unlike spoken words that fade. So how can you protect yourself? First, pause before reacting. Give your prefrontal cortex, the reasoning part of your brain, a chance to catch up to your amygdala. Second, remember the missing signals. Ask, could this have been meant differently? Third, set boundaries. Not every battle needs fighting. Sometimes, the most powerful act is stepping away from the keyboard. Healthy communication requires presence. Online, where presence is fractured, we must supply it consciously. Arguments online feel worse than in real life because they strip away human signals, amplify harshness through anonymity, and trigger the brain's threat systems. But once you understand this, you gain choice, to pause, to reframe, and to step back. If this gave you insight, subscribe for more psychology content. And tell me in the comments, have you ever felt an online argument linger longer than it should? Keep charting your inner seas with science and self-kindness.